Hey Capricornians, welcome to your reading for the month of July 2020. So before we begin, do remember to watch the tip at the end of the episode to see how you can increase harmony in your love life by following simple feng shui tips in your bedroom. So come on, join me as I take you on a journey of tarot cards and planets and see what the life has in store for you in the month of July 2020. So let's begin your reading and let's take out a card quickly. So the first card for the first week which has come out is Two of Wands. As you can see, there is a man waiting on the seashore and he's expecting his ship to come in. So this is you have started something and you are waiting the result with expectations that you will achieve ownership, wealth and good fortune. However, there can be some kind of unforeseen problems or obstacles or opposition, such as maybe the bank loan that you were expecting to come through might not come through, or your partner might defect, or a loss of support might be there that you were earlier counting on. This also implies that you need to make changes to your strategy in order to succeed. So in the beginning of the second week on 5th of July, we had Guru Purnima, which was a full moon, and the same day we had the lunar eclipse, which was from 8:37 a.m. to 11:22 a.m. and these eclipses are kind of portals of energy coming into our life to remove whatever is no longer required in our life. So let's see what this week had in store for you. So the card which has come out for you is the Eight of Swords. So you feel bounded. As you can see, you are feeling bounded and you are blindfolded, but you have the resources to change the matter, and this is a temporary situation, and with your logic skill which you have, you can definitely solve and avoid the issue if possible. Now let's pick a card for the third week and see what the third week has in store for you. So the third week we have for you Ten of Swords. So as you can see, you have been backstabbed and you are depressed because you have been backstabbed by close ones, and that is not letting you go ahead. This could be some kind of cheating which you had from your life partner, or somebody in your office or colleague has backstabbed you. So this is, you're not happy in the situation and you would like to quit the job, or you'd like to change the career, or you would like to move across the country, and this also calls for you changing your belief system. Whatever your thought processes, maybe you need to make changes to that, but it is necessary to heal yourself and do away with the past, because the next week is going to be definitely much better. And in this week we have Mercury going direct, ending a long period of miscommunication, misunderstanding, delays, and after that, very soon after that, on the 14th of July, we have Sun moving into Cancer. Now Sun is sitting in your 6th house right now, and it will be soon moving into your house of partnerships, business and life partnerships both. And now let us pick a card for you for the fourth week, and now let us see what the fourth week has in store for you. The fourth week we have the Star for you. Wow, as I said that you would be filled with new energy, so the Star shows that you are now experiencing a new flow of energy and self-confidence, and that you feel good about yourself and your place in the universe. You have arrived at a significant place for which you have been preparing yourself. You are also receiving assistance from the divine and also from the material worlds. Maybe your bosses and your team members are supporting you right now. Good things are in the pipeline for you: money, possession, love, recognition, assistance, because you are freely flowing with the pure energy of the universe, full of faith and trust in life and its many processes. You are now setting new goals for the future and opening the door to new opportunities in your career as well as relationship. And now let's quickly take out a card for you for the last week of the month of July, and let's see what the universe has in store for you. So the beautiful card has come out. It is Three of Pentacles. Says that you are going to party and celebrate. Your hard work is being noticed and it is going to be rewarded. Remember to take care and listen to the voice of the team members in your team. This is a payback time when you demonstrate your abilities to reap the reward of your efforts. Money owed shall be received. If someone is pregnant around you, then most probably that lady is going to be blessed with a male child. And now let's talk about the tip. Never put a water scenery in the bedroom. Any kind of artistic things showing waterfall, river, ponds, or anything filled with water like an aquarium should never be kept in the bedroom. In Feng Shui, all these things are considered to be leading to an increase in loss of money or diseases and trickery. The relationship between husband and wife gets a new dimension. The picture of the waterfall, rivulets, etc. lead to bitterness in their relationship. If you do not take remedial steps in time, then it can create a breach in the relationship which may prove to be impossible to fill up. It is often seen then in bedrooms where the pictures of such water sources or other water symbols are found. The husband and wife seem to have a lot of mutual love, but this in fact is just an appearance. Such couples are often seen to work against each other and even be unfaithful to each other. It is also said that these houses are open to theft and other kind of loss of money. One should keep only a small amount of drinking water in the bedroom. Pictures or posters of waterfalls, rivers and other water sources should never be put up. So that's all, my dear Capricornians, for the month of July. Here's wishing that the upcoming month fills your life with positive energy and removes any kind of negative energy that there is. Until the time we meet again, this is me saying namaste.